Okay, so while there are, that's not the norm. There's no billions to be, divvied up for normal folks like us, right? There are important issues to consider when it comes to divorce, like who gets the friends, and if you're the friend, which side do you pick? Etiquette expert Sheila Keast is here with more. And Sheila, I got to tell you, this is very interesting. We had a lot of chatter going on in the Moore office when we brought this up yesterday.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Very interesting, and it affects an awful lot of people, not just immediate friends. It's in-laws, aunts, uncles, lots of people. So. Personal example, we had some dear friends from the UK, and we've known them for 30 years, and they divorced about 5 years ago. And what do you do? Because she comes to visit, and it's like, oh, are you going to be friends with my husband if he comes into town? What are we going to do? And it's just like, no, you have to sit back, look at it from a distance and say nothing, because sometimes when they come to see you and they're angry, you may say something and it's construed as something else, and then you're in deep, as well. So it's best to say nothing, just take a back seat. And listen, always listen, but don't say anything. Okay, now let me ask you this, because I'm the product of a divorced home, and I noticed when my parents got divorced, the male friends, longtime male friends, they didn't side with my dad. They just kind of hung out with him. And the females, they hung with my mom. But I don't remember there being any clashes going on, but it seemed like it was a natural separation once my parents divorced. It's like who gets the boy and who gets the girl. Yeah, exactly. It's like divvying up toys, So I'm going to take the girl, you can take the boys, we'll play Barbies and you'll play soldiers, But that's sort of how it goes. And I think that's only natural, because with the female friends, we're more mothering. It's our instinct to want to take that person and console them. And the guys, well, they'll go out for a beer and chat about it that way. But for the ladies, it's more, we're more nurturing. So take them aside and, offer some words of advice, some comfort, I guess. Let me ask you this. When they ask you for your advice, and I'm sure this has happened with a lot of couples who are dealing with this issue, when the divorce couple, when they come to you and say, hey, so Sheila, Rob and I are getting a divorce, what do you think about it? Do you think I should? Because here are the issues that we're dealing with. How should you, as the friend, react to something like that? I think personally too many people jump into divorce too quickly these days. I think you need to sit down, chat about it, figure out what's wrong, especially if children are involved. Try and make it work. But there again, as a friend, you have to be very careful, because that advice you give, again, could be taken the wrong way. Oh, Sheila says we should do this, and they go ahead and do it, and it turns out completely wrong. So sometimes it's better not to say anything at all. Let them work it out, and after the divorce, if they come to you for advice, then that's the time. But as a personal friend, I would probably just say, oh, come on, try and work it out a little, especially for the children. And just listen, don't give advice, don't get involved, don't let them pull you in it. Because when it comes back to haunt you, you're the one who's going to be in trouble. Absolutely. Good advice, Sheila. Thank you so much.